Hi everyone. Today I thought that I can share my photography journey, how I even started photography itself, and now doing it professionally for photo shoots. And this is a journey that I thought is worth sharing because I did came from a place where I didn't know what I want to do in life. After polytechnic, I kind of lost because I didn't know what are the next step forward, and so it led me to kind of just sit down and reflect, and it was quite cool because I had a book like this. Yeah, I was reading a book on leadership, and it makes me reflect on certain questions like what makes me sing, what makes me cry, what makes me dream, what makes me excel, and what makes me different. And I remember that there were a few parts on what makes me sing, and one of it is photography. And it's so interesting because back then I really loved taking photos, especially when I was taking photos for my family, for my friends, and just very random moments of my life. Brother passed me his camera when I was around 15 years old, and it kind of sparked photography in me because I think I really took random moments of things. I really took precious moments of my family and my friends. Yeah, and that's what got me into photography in the first place. And subsequently, I think as I finished my national service, I was also looking for options on like my career path. Where do I want to go to? I want to do something maybe I'm passionate about. So photography was definitely one of them that I was thinking about, and eventually I did find an internship at Dynamic, and I got into photography full time in that way. And interestingly, one of the things that I did for choosing my career path back then was really through a method of elimination over the things that I'm good at. I remember that I was good at drawing, I was good at photography, and a couple of other stuff. And the first thing that I did was to really do a challenge for 30 days. So what I did was that I did drawing for 30 days, and by the fourth day I kind of just lost interest. Yeah, but subsequently for photography was the second option, so I did photography and I was able to do it for the straight 30 days, and that was something that I stick on after that and all the way. And one of the things that really kind of inspired me was just really just going out there to create moments and create really good works. Yeah, that really encourages me. Whenever I take it, I was like, wow, I really love it. Yeah, and that joy, that spark of photography is something that I always remember till today. That even when I'm busy at work right now, and when I'm just tired, yeah, to be honest, the things that you're passionate about, they are not like gonna be something that you are gonna be so like joyful all the time. Yeah, there are some days whereby you just feel like it is difficult. Yeah, there are difficult moments when you are shooting. Yeah, there are times whereby you don't enjoy maybe the planning, you don't enjoy the packing up. Yeah, so I have this book. So interestingly, I really have moments like this where I just kind of like write it down, like my mini journal. Like I even wrote the Analects of Confucius. I drew Hanzo. Yeah, I don't know why, but maybe I was into drawing at a point of time, so I drew it. Yeah, and I was also into Overwatch, so it was quite funny. Yeah, and with that, I was also listening to quite a few leadership kind of people. Yeah, so there were like a couple of things, like quotes that I wrote it down. Yeah, this is so many years ago. Yeah, and this book has been one of the things that I wouldn't throw away, because it really spoke of a time that I kind of just lost, but I'm finding a way, and through that process it's documented down, like in one of the questions, like what makes me cry, it was losing my close ones, being told that I'm incompetent, stuck in a situation whereby I may lose someone, not trusted by people you respect. So these were things that I was going through, and now after maybe 7 or 8 years later, as I look back, it's something that I know that I finally grew from it. And I think all part of this is good lah. I even remember that this is kind of my journal during my National Service Day. And it was quite funny. I saw like 16 November, 17 days in confinement weeks. It was quite a change in lifestyle, from sleeping late and having late night suppers to 10:30 and early rest and healthy meals. I think this is something that very memorable from a national service point of view. I really grew through army too, because I think at the end of the day, the photo is always most meaningful to me when I'm always connecting with someone. And I think that's the part where I really enjoy photography the most. Even now, when I'm now at a place where I do photography more like on the side, because I really find joy, I find fulfillment in taking good photos. Because I think my philosophy for photography is more of like, it's something that I'll do throughout my whole entire life. Even when I die, I can still snap the last photo, and that is something that I think it is something for life. Because I know that in moments as I progress, it is something that I will value even more, because photography is something that you can take photos of your family, create that moment, and we all know the preciousness of like these photos. And to me it meant even more value. Even funny, if you can see this is me learning how to edit on like the phone app. And I just wanted to know how to edit properly, so it's quite cool. And I even kind of do my research when I was still new into this, because mind you, I only study building facility management. So I don't come from a place where I study photography, so everything is kind of self-learned. And I have to learn what are prime lenses, what are zoom lenses, what are ultra wide, macro, and all this kind of thing. That helps me to do better for my photography. And some of the things that I continue to learn is to also know how to storytell, to do social media marketing, and just learn various stuff. It's so cool. I want to master these skills in 2017. I'm not sure you can see it, but one of it is Photoshop, because Photoshop was so hard for me back then that I thought that it is a goal for me to learn. So I was saying that Photoshop helps me to open up to opportunities in design industry. Then the second thing is copywriting, which I still haven't really learned much, but I'm growing in it, which is to open up more marketing opportunities. And I just need to be better at my English, for storytelling. And this is something that I thought of in 2017. Quite cool enough. So for whoever that wants to be a photographer, I encourage you to do so, because I think it is something, like I say, that it will stick with you throughout your life. Be it just for memories, just for career, I think just do it. And this is something that I think is a very useful skill, that will kind of just bring you along throughout your whole entire life. So enjoy photography, and see you